Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Why Talk. My name is Adenike Adebayo. Thank you so much for joining us once again today. So, today on the show I have with me Nollywood actress Kiki Omeili. Well, actress, producer, yes, she's a producer now as well. Kiki is on the show today and we will be talking about her career, her work as an actress, and she was a doctor before she decided to go into acting, so we're going to talk about that as well. How has it been for her being in the industry? What is she working on right now? And of course, what should we look forward to from her? Alright guys, so join me in welcoming the one and only Kiki Omeili. Hi.
Hi dear, you actually said my name right.
I learned, that was the first time. So that, when I told them you were coming today, someone said Omeili. I said no,
it's Omeili.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm good.
It's so good to have you once again.
Thanks
I always love
me.
chatting with you.
I know, right?
Okay, so let's talk about your career. Like we were just talking about before the camera started rolling. You've been in the industry for like 5 years
now. Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like much longer? It feels like you've been here for like
That's
ages.
a compliment, because I do feel like I've been here for ages.
You've done a lot, not just a lot of work, but a lot of good work.
Thank you very
So
much.
how
That's really good
does that feel?
Honestly, I want to say it feels like yesterday, but that's not true. It feels like it's
it's
really been a very long time. Yes, I remember it was August 2011 that I did the first thing I ever did. It was a TV series called Behind the Smile. That was directed by Tunde Olaoye. Big ups. He's my pal. Yeah. He also directed the first movie I was ever in. That was called Married but Living Single in 2012. And it's just been such a long road. I remember in the beginning it really was not very easy. So it's nice to have come to a point where you've done a lot of work. People have seen your work. People know what you are capable of, You're not just trying to prove yourself,
right.
Yeah, so... Yeah, it's been good. It's been challenging, but it's been good.
But what are the things you're looking forward to doing with your career as an actress?
I always like to give back. I mean, like, I'm a medical doctor, so everything that concerns like health or wellness always concerns me, always interests me. I did my short film, Unprotected. That was actually based on, well, health in a sense. But should I say preventive practices that can keep us in good health? Right. It was based on a true life experience, something I experienced when I was a medical student at Youth. It was a story I just really wanted to tell because I felt like maybe people know, how their actions can affect people that they love. They might change, some of the things that they do or the way they do things. Yeah, so anything that concerns health really interests me. I support a lot of foundations, like Kiki Omeili's Foundation for the Blind. There's a Dorcas Cancer Foundation, that's for childhood cancer, which is really real. People tend to think cancer is just adults that have, but that's not true. Wow,
so there's so much you can do with your
there is so
position.
Much, yes, because you can influence people positively. You can do so many good things, and that's really what I intend.
Okay, so one of the things you mentioned was your short film.
Yes.
That's your very first time producing.
Very first time.
So how was it compared to being an actress? Were you like, because I'm not producing it?
When you're an actress, right? The producer just calls you up and tells you, okay, you have this project. Like, okay, yeah, send the script. You read it, you just show up on set. When you're done for the day, you go home. And when you're done shooting, it's like, yeah, whatever, until the movie comes out, right?
Right.
And when you're a producer, you have to stay with the movie from start to finish. It was just a short film, but I can tell you for sure, producing is not easy, especially in Nigeria. There's so many challenges. I mean, talk about power. If you don't carry a generator, if you literally don't carry a generator around with you, you're not ready, because what are the odds that you're going to get to where you're filming and there's actually going to be power? So it's ridiculous. But no, it wasn't too hard that it deterred me. I have so many stories to tell, and I will tell them.
Okay, well, we'll look forward to those stories. So does that mean that you will still go ahead and produce maybe a feature film at some point?
Well, to be honest, I don't know. Let's just limit it to the shorts right now. But watch this space. You never can tell.
You never can tell. Would you do another short film?
Oh, definitely. There's so many stories to tell. I just, because like everybody knows, short films are not for profit. A lot of times you enter them into like award ceremonies or film festivals because you want as many people as possible to see, what you have to say.
Right.
And I have a lot to say.
Wow.
Yeah, there are so many stories and so many experiences that I want to share with people. So.
Okay, so let's talk about what you're working on right now. Kiki has so many projects coming out. When I was preparing for this interview, I was just like, which one am I now going to talk about?
Okay, maybe you should help me out because I really don't know which one to talk about.
Well, just pick a few. Okay, I want to talk about this thing called marriage. First, I want to say to Blessing Egbe that she absolutely loves you because she clearly loves working with you. Because this will be is it the second or
third time.
You see? She's just like, Kiki, have one job, yeah, come and do it. So what's the relationship like between yourself and Blessing Egbe?
Like I always say, here's the thing about Blessing. I admire the fact that she's so hardworking. She is someone who's entirely in charge of her creative process. She writes, she produces, and she directs. And I just admire the fact that she knows what she wants and she goes for it. She knows what story she wants to tell. And she tells it the way she wants to tell it. I just really admire her. I think she's incredibly focused and very hardworking. So I love working with her.
You love working?
Yes, I do.
And how is she as a director? Does she like make you do certain things? Or just like, okay, only because you're Blessing, only because it's you, that's why I would do this or something?
No, not really. Like I said, she knows what she wants. So when she tells you to do it, of course you're going to do it.
Right.
And when you watch it, when you see the result, you're like, yeah, she knows. She has such an eye for detail. And, she's an artistic director. She is.
She is. She's a brilliant filmmaker. So let's talk about this thing called marriage. Yes. What's the synopsis of the
my
series? Because it's a series, right?
It is a series. Okay. It is a series. I came in at the end of the first season, so I got to be part of the second season, opposite Oke Ozoishi, who is an amazing actor, by the way. Oke just gives you so much stuff to work with, And my character is an actress. I know. Who is a good girl that turns bad.
Why are you always turning bad?
No, but
let's take it back to Lekki.
My character Lovette was never really a good girl. She was more like a wannabe. Like there was so much stuff that she wanted. Right. So she was never really a good girl per se. She just went haywire. She was a good girl and things just... Yeah. It was, the storyline is amazing. Wow. I can't talk too much about it without giving it away, but suffice to say, I can't wait to see it myself.
So when should we expect to see it?
We are Blessing. When can we expect to see it? Because it's really on.
So you don't even know either.
It's really all up to her. A lot of times, as an actress, I mean, you're not in charge of, when the movie comes out. You do it, and then you walk away, and you're just hoping and praying it comes out soon enough, and that the audience will embrace it.
Love it when they say. Talking about audience embracing movies, Nollywood has been doing so well at the cinemas this year in particular. How does that make you feel, seeing Nigerians go to the cinemas to go watch Nollywood movies? Like they're seeing Hollywood movie, but they're like, no. This is the one I want to see.
Are you sure that's really the case? Because there are times that... when you're in the film, you have to go to do some kind of activation at the cinema, to get people to
come out.
And sometimes the reactions are not really good. You're like, oh, Nigerian movie, no, I don't want to see it.
They say to your faces.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Nigerians, people are not chill. Actually, you say, no, I'm going out, I'll come back.
No, they say some of them say to you, no, I don't want to see a Nigerian movie.
Oh, wow.
But I find that word of mouth is the greatest thing that can sell a movie, because people go in to see these movies and they come out raving about it, and then everybody else goes to see it.
Yeah.
So even though at first they're like, I don't want to, eventually they end up going to see it and loving it, because there's so many good movies that have been in cinemas. And it just tells people that okay, you know what, Nollywood, we're getting there.
We're growing. So what do you think the future is for Nollywood right now, seeing as it's growing at a quick and fast pace?
I mean, yes, there's so much to look forward to. There was a short film I did with Stanley Hikwari in April that was screened at the Cannes Film Festival. That's a huge deal.
Yeah.
And I know there were other short films, Nigerian short films that were screened as well. And then we have 9 Nigerian films going to Toronto.
Yes.
I mean, come on,
yes.
that is a huge
Very
deal.
exciting.
So that just tells you Nollywood is growing in leaps and bounds, and we still have so much more to give. I'm just happy. I'm happy about the progress.
And if there's any time for people to come on board right now and start watching,
of course they will, because they're like,
it's now.
oh wow, all these movies are making it to these festivals.
Yeah.
Then you know Nollywood must really have something to offer.
Any final? Well, I don't like saying final words because it's not final. You're still going to see more of her in other places. But you know, just few words for people who have been supporting your career and.
I'd just like to say thank you very much. I love you all. Thank you for loving me, and you all make me who I am. You know, I really wouldn't be where I am without you. So thank you very much. And I always like to say to people, always believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and don't let anybody tell you what you can or cannot do.
Not do. And believe that because Kiki practiced as a doctor before deciding to change lanes, and now she's a successful actress.
I'm still kinda sorta practicing medicine through the arts. Yeah, because I mean I don't touch people physically with my hands, but yeah, I touch them in some type of way through the arts.
Do your old patients still call you like Dr. Kiki?
Yes, I get that all the time.
Wow.
I get that all the time. They call and say, "Oh, I just saw you on TV. Oh, I just saw you here. I just saw you there," and they're proud of me. Most importantly. So.
Wow, because you're doing such a great job.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So that's it for today on Why Talk. Thank you so much to Kiki for joining us on the show. I absolutely love talking to her. Every time I see her, I just go like Kiki. Anyway, that's it for today's show. Thank you once again for joining us, and I hope I will see you once again next week, same time on Why Talk. My name is Adenike once again. Okay, remain blessed. Bye.